Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, September 18th and Wednesday, September 19th, 2018 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I recognize this moment as a call to wholeness. And right now, as I record this video, we are building into that Mars-Uranus square, probably the thing that we feel most. I mentioned it in the last video that sleeping, among other things, may be a little difficult, but this squares which have resistance, have important lessons for us. This square, I think, above all, is a call back to your power. Now we have to remember, Uranus is breakthrough, and Uranus moving through the sign of Taurus right now is helping us break through when it comes to our talents, when it comes to our worth, when it comes to the things that we meant to bring here on Earth. Mars tunes us into our rooted fears, desires, passions, and Mars in Aquarius especially wants us to align vibrationally to that which we are passionate about, to that which drives us, moves us, calls us. So we're having to sort through our worth and we're having to look where we may carry fear, desire, passion in order to drive us there. And we may find there are some intersections. These intersections may come from without, they may come from within. Whether they are without or within, they're reflecting for you and you can do your work here. But your work in and through this is to use this moment as a call to your wholeness, to use this moment as a call or a way to call back your power by noticing if you're in fear, by noticing if there's an energy where you're not holding your worth and where that's kind of stopping you from fully embracing the passion of the light of your being. Now, it's not like we're going to hit this point, which is like 4 p.m. this afternoon, Pacific time. We're not going to hit the point and it's just going to dissipate. The moon is set to shift into Aquarius on Wednesday, and that moon is going to be igniting, especially on an emotional level, this square a little bit more. So just realize we're building into this thing, but it's going to sustain for a little bit. Your work on the human physical level is keeping your nervous system calm. Again, sleep may be an interesting thing because I have not been getting the sleep that I like or need in and through this. So listening to yourself on that physical level, tuning in on the emotional level. What is it that I desire? Am I moving in the direction of that? Am I holding the vibration of that which I desire, of that which ignites my passion? Or am I falling into that energy of frustration because I don't feel like it's coming from me, I don't feel like I can have it? So many of us block the things we want most because we don't feel like we can have the thing that we want. So are you blocking yourself from that? And then that Uranus energy, that Uranus, knowing our worth. Again, the worth thing is one of the areas we use to block ourselves from these things that we want the most. So call back your power and align your vibration in and through this. You may feel some angry vibrations from those around you. I think a lot of people have frustration volcanoes within themselves, and often they're taken out on others. So if you feel it around, this is a call to get back into your energy, realign yourself. Where is this maybe mirroring some frustration you may have? Find your alignment. Find your alignment with that passion. Find your personal flow and go there. And watch out for this. Watch out for the politics around you. Watch out for the people who want you to wear masks. Watch out for people who are wearing masks themselves. I think that's one of the daunting things. We go into that comparison so often. This person's here, this person's there. I talk to so many people every day. Social media has really made the world, and the reality shows have made the world look like it is one way. But it is the way it is for everybody, basically. We all have those ups and downs. We all have the challenges. We all have those times where we feel blocked. Your work is to keep finding that realignment. All right, so on top of that, as the moon finishes up in Capricorn today, the moon will meet up with Pluto. So we may have a little bit of intensity come up with that as well. Some shadows come up. But again, Pluto is this call to empowerment. Your responsibility is your empowerment. Your emotional responsibility is to find your way into the empowerment. And again, that's finding your way into the vibration, realizing you have the power to shift yourself. Moon will then finish up by connecting to both Mercury and the Sun in Virgo. You may feel that call to do. Again, maybe doing is exactly what you need to do, but find the alignment first. And if it doesn't feel right, now is not the time to completely take that action. Moon into Aquarius tomorrow. So that is actually Wednesday afternoon that it's going to shift. So we're going to have a void course moon Wednesday morning. Again, take it easy. Use this time to find your alignment, but just realize that Moon in Aquarius is then going to reignite this square, the square between Mars and Uranus, and it brings an emotional level. Even though Aquarius Moon likes to think that it can cut itself off from the emotions, they're there, and you may find yourself more vibrationally sensitive to others' emotions and frustrations around you. So the awareness of that, even if they're wearing a mask, if you feel that, trust that, and do your own shifting, do your own healing. And that's the last thing I want to mention. Chiron is going to be perigee. Perigee means that it's the closest in its orbit to the Earth. So we're feeling that Chiron energy, healing, but this may bring up things to be healed. And this may be around your worth. It may be around desires, whether you feel like you can have them or not. Show up. Honor what's coming up for you. Be with this energy. That's one of those things. Chiron and Aries. Don't feel like you have to act. Sometimes you just have to be with the energy and let your soul unwind it so that you can find the truth of yourself beneath it. Let's finish up with Work Your Light. And we're in the Age of Light. You've been training for this right now, this moment, for lifetimes. Mystics and sages through ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There is no mistake that you are supposed to be here for this time of great change. If you feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You have been training for lifetimes. You are way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of the experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression of your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all the fingerprints of all the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward. This is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth, be seen, and rise. The Work Your Light activation. Hold your card to your heart and say, I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I have received through all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, so that is it for today. You can always book a reading. Email mimiclark@gmail.com for that. I would be overjoyed to work with you. The better it gets, the better it gets. And there is enough love in the world for you. Namaste.